Good morning, St. Joe's. This morning is a different kind of weather for springtime. If you're waking up, you might have noticed that your house, maybe some of you don't, but some of you will have a little bit of snow. If you look up on my weather chart this morning, I have snow and cloudy, and also that might change later, they said, to some rain, maybe even some sunshine. So everyone might experience some different weather today. Let's go ahead and do our calendar today, though, first, okay? Let me move you closer so we can focus on our calendar. Okay, second grade. So the month is March. And I said it is Monday. This would be going back to school in the morning. And we are in the 4th week of March. So let's count down from Monday and count down 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it is the 23rd. What is the abbreviation for March? M-A-R period. And it is the January, February, March. 3rd month of the year. Put your dash. We said it is the 23rd. Comma between your date and year, and the year is 2020. Okay, 3-23-20. If you have your binder for today, your flexible instruction day binder, you can open it up now to packet number 2. Look at that cute guy. And you can put that date up there right now. You can put 3-23-20 on this page. If you don't have it, you could pause my video now and make sure you go get it, okay? Moving on, so we did our date. Now let's look at our place value here, guys. We have our hundreds, tens, and ones. I have ones, I have tens, but I do not have hundreds. I will give you a second to try to look at this chart. I will bring you closer. And you can tell me how many ones, how many tens, and how many hundreds you see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ones. And let's count our tens in groups of tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 tens and 6 ones makes what number? 56. We don't have any hundreds today. 56. Let me put those numbers up there. I have a 5 and I have a 6. Now, if we were to write this number in expanded form, I would have, ignore the money here, I would have 5 tens, which is worth 50, plus how much is 6 ones worth? 6. 56. There's our slinky form. Okay, let's move on to money. I'm going to a party and I want to buy these really super awesome dragon wings. Our dragon wings cost 72 cents. Today we're going to practice paying for an object and getting change. So we need to count to get change. So I go up to the cash register with these 3 coins. What are these 3 coins. They're all the same. The front looks like this, and the back looks like this. Sometimes I told you they make state ones for this coin, and the back may look a little different. If you are shouting quarter at the screen, you are correct. So let's count our quarters. 25, 50, 75. So if I pay with 75 cents, I need to figure out how much change I would get. So I go up to the register with my wings, and the cashier says that'll be 72 cents, ma'am. And I say, here's 75 cents. They're going to give me 3 coins back. And remember, we just learned this not last week, I guess, but the week before. We just got done doing this in math. So we need to start at our lesser amount, 72, and count up to 75 because I paid with 75 cents. What 3 coins could count up to 75 from 72? Pennies. So let's count from 72 up to 75. They would say 73. Another penny would make 74. And one more penny would make 75. So my change would be 3 cents. 3 pennies would be my change, and I'd have my dragon wings, and I'd be left with 3 pennies. We'll practice that some more for morning meetings, okay? Let's move on to time. I'm going to carry you closer. Oh, and we forgot season too. It's spring, but there might be some snow outside. All right, let's look at this time on the clock. Yes, this is my lovely light switch. All right, here we go. So I have my long, what hand? Minute hand, and my short hour hand. Let's look at our hour first. It's between 7 and 8. It's really close to 8. Does that mean it's 8 o'clock yet, or is it still 7 o'clock? If it's not touching 8 yet, that means it's still in the 7 o'clock hour. So it's 7, and then let's count by 5s till we get to 9. Are we ready? Say it with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So it is 7:45. What's another way we can say 7:45? What's another way we could say that? Remember, an hour is chunked into 4 parts. Each one is 15 minutes. There's a quarter of an hour, and there's a quarter of an hour. We still have 1 quarter to go. So we could say this is quarter of 8 o'clock, meaning in 15 minutes it would turn into 8 o'clock. Okay? If it is 7:45 and you just woke up and you brushed your teeth and you're going to eat your breakfast, is it AM or PM? AM. If you said AM, good job. Next, I thought we can move right into our packet. If you don't have it yet, again, I would pause the video and make sure you go get your binder. Okay? that has day 2 in it, okay? You don't have to tear yours out. Keep it inside your binder. Mrs. Writing just tears it out because it's a little bit easier for me to show you with the camera, okay? We're going to go right into our math lesson, just like we did another time, okay? So this is going to be morning meeting, and now we're going right into math. Okie dokies. Let me take down our fun math that we did this morning. Take down my quarters, and let me erase our board. Okay, and then we have 10 problems. Remember, it says answer up here, and there should be a pencil with the number 2 on it, right? So I'm going to number them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I hope you can see that okay. I am even going to draw my lines. Oops, just like you have it. Can you see that all right? There we go. Okay, number 1 on your paper. Number 1 and 2 are adding problems. Number 1 says 4 plus 7 equals blank. 4 plus 7 equals blank. So we'll start at 4, or will we start at 7 and count up? We'll start at the bigger number and count up. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So our answer for number 1 is 11. Number 2 is 3 plus 6 equals blank. 3 plus 6 equals blank. Again, let's start with our higher digit, our number that's worth the most, and count up 3 more. So 6, 7, 8, and 9. So on your line for number 2, you should write 9. Number 3 and 4 are subtraction problems. Number 3, 15 minus 6 equals blank. And number 4 is 17 minus 4 equals blank. So when we're subtracting, we're starting with the larger number and counting back the smaller digit. Or you can start at the smaller digit and count up to the bigger one. I'm going to give you a minute to take your time and to solve number 3 and number 4. And remember, when you're solving these problems, you're looking for a number that you don't know. Where have I heard that before? Are you looking for something in the unknown? into the unknown. Did you find your answer yet? Did you? 15 minus 6, guys. What does that equal? If you got 9, your answer is correct. So number 3 is also 9. Now what about 17 minus 4? If your answer is, this one's kind of dry, 13, you are correct. I hope you can see that one. Okay, 13 is your answer for number 4. All right, number 5. Which is another way to write 2 plus 3 equals 5? So if we have, they want to know another way to write 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we're thinking in our head at related facts. And what is the operation we're using? We are adding. So the choices they give us are 5 plus 2 equals 3, or 3 plus 2 equals 5. So let's think. Related facts. If we're doing related facts, it means we're going to use all the same numbers. In here I see the 5, I see the 2, and I see the 3. I also see the 3, the 2, and the 5. But one of these are definitely not correct. So let's check our work. 5 plus 2 equals 3. Does 5 and 2 more make a number less? No. 5 plus 2 would really make 7. So is 3 plus 2 5? Yes, it would be this one. Because when we're adding, remember in class I told you can do the old switcheroo. You can flip-flop these numbers, which are called your addends. 3 and 2 can flip places, the old switcheroo, and it will still equal the same number. You can't do that in subtraction, but you can do it in addition. So for number 5, we're going to write that bottom choice. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Number 6, are the numbers in order? Are the numbers in order? They give us 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, I have a complaint. On your paper, I think they should have had commas to separate a list of numbers. So if you want to add commas in on your worksheet, I'd be fine with that. 13, 14, 15, 16. Are those numbers in order? I think we know that answer. Yes, absolutely. They are in order. Let's put yes and an exclamation point smiley face. Yes, they are. Are they increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Starting at a low and going up. Number 7, how many are circles? I am not drawing all those shapes, take a second and count how many circles you see in the box for number 7, and we will see if we came up with the same answer. Are you ready? Do you want to know the answer for number 7? Okay, I'll tell you. 5. There were 5 circles on the paper. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 8 says there were 18 erasers in a box. We used 12 erasers. How many erasers are left in the box? So let's come up with our plan. Let's ask ourselves, what do they want us to figure out in this word problem? How many erasers are left in the box? So imagine this. If we had, I'm going to use pink because erasers are usually pink. If we had 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 erasers. And we use up 12 of them. 18. Ooh, my markers are starting to dry out. 18. And we use up 12. We are subtracting. We don't know this. 18 minus 12. You can think of the box as the unknown. Oh, into the unknown. Also, that's enough. Okay, serious now. So, let's cross them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our answer for number 8 is 6. All right, I'm getting all excited and all peppy here. Number 9. How many kids like paint the best? We have a big chart here. Let's look at this chart. So, on our paper, the title of our chart or graph is Favorite Art Supplies. And I love art. I also know a lot of my students out there right now are saying, I love art too. And today would be an art day, wouldn't it? So let's look at here. We have crayons, markers, and paint. Does anyone know what kind of graph this is? It is not a bar graph like we had last math paper. This time they're using pictures to show the data. So this is what we call a pictograph. It's using pictures on a graph. Pictograph. And they want to know how many like paint the best. Do we need to know the crayons? Nope. Do we need to know how many like markers? Nope. We only need to know how many like paint. So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So let's write 9 for number 9. And the last one, which crayon is the shortest? Ready? A, B, or see. What one is the shortest? A. Definitely A. Now, I know we usually do our Rose and Thorn on Mondays for our weekend. And I have someone who definitely has something they want to share that happened as a rose this weekend. Somebody got a very special surprise at my house. And I thought it would be fun to share it with you. So if you want to wait one moment, I will go get that rose that I have to share with you. So if you want to hit pause on the video, you can. I will be right back. Can I see her a second? I know. We're doing Rose and Thorn. Come here. Come here. Now I'm trying to get her to show the kids. Neil, you ever call? Because I want to show them the Rose and Thorn. Show them what we got. Amelia, you want to come tell them your name? Sorry, second grade. So this is Amelia's rose for the weekend. You want to tell everyone what her name is?
Her name is Crystal.
Yes.
Our new puppy. She's 4 months old.
She is 4 months old. She is our rose. So we are working on training her, and she seems to be getting along really well with our other dog, Murphy, who's about 9. He's a little bit older, so she likes to play a lot. But Amelia's been doing a really good job, haven't you? Okay. See you later, Crystal. Thank you. And let's see, my Thorn. Well, that's an easy one. I would say my Thorn is that I didn't get a chance to see you guys yet. So please send me pictures. A couple of you, I've been seeing some posts on Facebook from your parents, and that made me really excited. I even got a picture of Reagan and Cassandra watching my videos, which was super awesome. So if you can, send me some things. If not, that's okay. So this was video 1 for Monday, March 23rd. You will stop now, take a break, go run around, have some fun, and meet me back here to do video number 2. See you later.